y'all, it's Young. I hope you're having a good day, and we have a very special treat today. This house is the first time I have recorded anything this year, and it's been a long time since I've done anything at all like that. But this house is special. I ran into it 5 or 6 years ago, and at that point, I wondered, why has no one purchased this house and done something with it? Because it's incredible. I have not run into a place like this before, abandoned. And the thing is, I never even would have known it was here if I hadn't asked the owner of the property to look at a completely different house. And she said, which house? Because this one's here. This one's tucked back in the woods, but we have a co-star today. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. So the reason why I wonder why this house is not taken yet, and at this point it probably never will. Well, it won't be. The reason I ask is because this house has some amazing amenities, such as an in-ground swimming pool, complete with diving board. And they had some AstroTurf there to play games on, and a cute little gazebo, but there are 3 stories of decks to go up to the 3 stories of the house. And this place is gigantic. The grounds themselves, again, this is back in the woods. It is pretty much completely invisible from the road. You can spot it very carefully if you look at exactly the right spot, knowing where it is to look. Also, there is a large covered outdoor cooking area, and I just love, they built their porches, multi-floors, around the trees so they wouldn't have to take them down, which is really neat. But they have that outdoor cooking area and shed right there, and it's right on a creek, but it's elevated enough that if that creek floods, I wouldn't really be too concerned because the creek is low, and then the land itself, like nice concrete retaining wall. This house is incredible. I believe it has been bought and sold several times or foreclosed several times because there's a lot of work that would need to be done to finish it, but this house would be just incredible. But now it has sat too long and it is not going to be useful. So this one is going to stay outside because, oh, you want to go inside again? Well, okay, so we're wearing masks for a reason because there are a few holes in it now, and so there is some mold here, which is probably the reason this will never be used. The property has recently been purchased, and the owner said he's going to tear it down because, yeah, it's bad. But whoever had this place previously had some interesting taste. It's like, I'd say that's probably original for when this was built. And so this is the bottom floor. It's kind of on a downward slope. I mean, it had an interior, why can I not think of the name suddenly? They had their interior speaker system. In the back here, which you probably can't see, is the little storage area and water heater and stuff. Downstairs bathroom. Both of these rooms here, well, this one certainly would have functioned as a bedroom. Has, or an office. Looks like someone used it as an office. But it has a little closet space and on the back porch here. Make sure you don't touch anything though, definitely. Nothing like on the walls. Okay, and you can see there's a little bit of daylight coming through there because the worst problem is there's a hole at the crest of the roof, and that's over the kitchen, and that's over this spot in the floor. Intercom, that's the word. Now I don't feel as dumb. I'm not sure, it looks like somebody may have been squatting in here at one point, but that was long ago, and if I remember correctly, it was like this 5 or 6 years ago. So going up from the bottom floor, and to be clear, I have gone through this first just to make sure all the staircases are good. I would not be bringing her with me at all if I didn't think that was safe. Okay, so here's the kitchen, and as you can see, oh, there's a spiderweb there. Yeah, so there's rot coming through, and you stay right over here, okay? Oh, look, there's some baby toys. There's a mobile.
Okay.
Didn't notice the mobile before. But like there was an island here, it looks like. They had something wired through it. All the stuff, like it was like this. I believe what they were doing, someone was in the process of trying to renovate this, but there's one of the entrances, and yeah, that's, I just love the skylights though. Like this design is, like they've got the crank out windows, complete with mesh over it so that nothing comes in. So like you could turn this into like a sunroom during the spring and fall, and it would feel good. You could like air this place out really easily. Yeah, you're right, there's broken glass. Okay. So again, being really careful. We found some signs of life. A couple, like there's Christmas cards here and references to an offering and Victory in Jesus tape.
And a sock.
And a sock, thank you. Now, here is, I believe, what would have been the dining room. Oh, there's a map. What is this map of? Didn't notice this before.
Whoa. This is a map of...
Oh, this is the U.S. And we're right in here. Okay. So here's one of the weird choices about this house is like it flows interestingly. Like there's no access to the second floor porch except for from the second floor. No access at all. It's a little bit of weird design, and we're not going to walk out there because there's plants growing on that. I do not trust it. But again, the third floor has yet another porch off of it. And there's a, wait a minute. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. So there was an actual way through here, but it's been blocked off. But somebody invested in some nice chandeliers.
Hey, loud.
Yeah, cabinet moved. Okay. So, before we go into the rest of the house, we're going to walk through the bedrooms and walk carefully around. Oh, that's not a floor vent. That's popped off the wall. Never mind. I was worried about that. So here's one of the bedrooms, complete with a vanity. That's neat.
I did not know that was there.
And closets, and opening up onto the way by the door. See, I don't know, maybe this was, I don't know. I guess we'll have to look at the chart that's out there. We should have done that, shouldn't we? That would have been brilliant, of telling us the layout of it, but you can see that that's toast.
I thought that there was a playroom.
Maybe this is the playroom, and that's why they have a sink. Connecting bathroom, and,
About glass.
ah, yeah, no, that's part of the porcelain from the toilet that broke.
Yeah, sure, no, the toilet.
Yes, we did.
Hit.
Okay, and here's, like, I don't get this. This is like a bedroom, and again, they got another sink in here, a vanity. They got nice closeting, and they've got, hello, a nice glass thing, but it opens to the back, to the front porch, essentially. And this is one of the reasons why we came in from the back. All of the access from this side is just atrocious. There's no way, no way in like that.
Maybe
All
the
right.
lights still work.
No, the lights definitely do not work. Like, there's not even a light in here, girlie. Why are you talking about the lights working?
Because there was a...
That switch works for anything plugged in. Okay. And you can see they were doing some work here. I love this old exercise machine. However, and I remember this wall art from when I was in here 6 years ago, so that's not new. I mean, look at that gorgeous chandelier. That's amazing. Oh, and you can see the roof up there. Hold on. Not going up yet. Again, I think somebody squatted in here at some point because they laid things out to kind of make it so it's not as visible in here. Oh, it's a neat little slider.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Looks like wrapping paper of some kind, and you can see various drinks and things and makeshift. Oh, here's another one of the floor plans.
Should we take that?
Yeah, we'll take that with us and give it to the new owner.
Okay, I'll take that. Hey!
Oops, sorry. But look, very interesting design of the wall.
Daddy?
What?
This doesn't look like the same plan.
It may be a different one. Nice fireplace. And there's the other side of the wall we were at, but...
There's a gymnasium!
Okay, don't worry about it. I don't think that's for here. Okay, so... And this is overlooking the pool here. So if you saw the little planters hanging outside, the planters were hanging down from this view here.
Okay.
And even the staircases leading down to the pool are not safe. All right, now we're going to go to the really cool part. Oh, and horseshoe apparently didn't work very well because this place is not in good shape. And again, I would not trust any of that. And they have an intercom tied to the outside. Who's supposed to be leading here to make sure you're safe? Crazy. Okay.
This is my most favorite room that we're going in.
The master bedroom, yes.
It's my most favorite one.
The master bedroom has its own access to the porch. And again, like, it's still wrapped. I think this might have been part of the renovation process that they were doing. But yeah, so again, the crest of the roof has a problem. Queen size mattress and that closet, wow. Intercom.
What is great and then what is terrible?
Yeah, and that's not a bad bathroom. Nice little closet here.
And the best.
Hold on. And I love the skylights. Like I would love, well, other than the fact it would be inconvenient at certain times. Okay. So they had an area where they could work curtains on that, which is cool.
Wait, what? Oh.
So you can see the area up top where they had the curtain holder, so they could like raise and lower the curtains, but having that to wake you up or look at the stars without going outside. But yes, so 3rd floor deck, and you can see the stuff out back again. But yeah, that's a pretty healthy tree growing there.
Yeah.
So not walking on that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And a nice little ornate light switch. And then over here, off the master bedroom, is the entrance to the attic. Not doing that, nope. No way. Nope. And then even that nice little globe light and an office area that they had here. And there's the real issue.
Yeah.
That is definitely the issue. And you can see how, like, on the floor here, it's worn through some of the material, the carpeting and stuff.
A piece of the wall on the floor.
That part of the molding. That's part of the molding on the floor. We found a couple interesting documents in here that we're taking with us to show to the owner and give to him if he wants. Because what's going to happen with this house, again, the mold is a serious issue, and the top of the house is an issue. Like, I would love if this place could be saved. 6 years ago, I thought if I had the funds and I had the time, I would love to take this house and make it into something amazing, because it would be. I mean, you could entertain so well from this house. I'd love it. But
I love the railings.
what's going to happen is, because of the mold and because of the decay on the outside, the new owner of the property is going to bulldoze this. This will be gone soon. So it will be added to my collection of it's gone now, unfortunately. I might tell him that he should send someone in here for some of the neat stuff like the chandeliers, because those might be worth saving, because, I mean, what's mold going to do to that? Baby rocker?
Somebody must have had a baby who tried to live here.
Yeah, because we found other things referencing babies, and
Yeah, like baby cards.
like they've even got the ball lighting in the ceiling again.
That
So
looks like movie theater.
yeah, I mean it's a pretty nice house. Okay, I'm not going to show the graffiti on the wall there because it's kind of profane. Somebody was kind of upset when they wrote it.
So
It's a cute little serape and lighter and stuff. So I love this house. In a minute, we're going to take a look at the outside really fast again to see the other edges of it, because it's pretty neat. The style itself is like 80s or 90s. Documentation in here is from the early 2000s. And like this is not early 2000s. That's 80s or 90s. And yeah, that's definitely an old design. Huh. So I was really glad to be able to come here today. An unexpected benefit. And especially since it will not be around for too much longer, it's a joy. Good job being careful, sweetheart. The weathering on the porch here is pretty cool. So we're gonna take a look at the outside again and down to the little shed out here and the outdoor cooking place. I bet he's gonna probably maintain this, because this is well constructed. Like, that's, somebody put in a pretty penny in making this. And the roofing, but the beams themselves aren't really that bad. But yeah, I mean, clean out the trash in there, but somebody built a nice little cooking pit. I'm not a big one for doing big outdoor grilling stuff, but I imagine some of my friends who do stuff like pigs would enjoy that. And there's this cute little shed out here. Just needs a little cleaning off. I'm not sure what this is back here. So it's a constructed wooden deck, and there's some stone piled on it. And Please excuse my daughter singing in the background. But yeah, there's like old stones piled on it, and of course that's rotted like everything else. But it's yeah, I mean you're back here, and that's the edge of the property, and all the property around here is owned by the new guy. But like, there's a road over there, and it's a pretty significant road. But from there, you would never know this house is here because it has like green highlights to it. So it's, I guess you'd call it like a quote-unquote modern style. Like they've got this enclosed fencing area here for like kids to play in, and there's no way into it other than the one entranceway by the main door. Which again is a slightly strange design that you can't get down to the back from here. I don't know, I guess they were worried about somebody getting down to the creek like a kid. But yeah, like even the design of the windows is neat, is different. And you can see the chimney. A beautiful house. You can see some of the skylights and up by where the office is. I love this place.